Every day, a homeless man would search for a rich woman to be his wife. He would first grab the woman's hair and smell it. If that wasn't enough, he would reach out his dirty hands and place them on the woman's body, instantly frightening her. Then he became even bolder and actually embraced the woman. Just at that moment, a gunshot suddenly rang out, and the man who had just walked out of the bar instantly fell to the ground. The people inside the bar all ran to the door to see what had happened, but to their surprise, the street that had just been bustling with activity was now completely empty. The men inside wanted to go out and save the person who had fallen, but as soon as they stepped outside, they were also shot down. It was clear that anyone who went outside would be killed. They began to suspect that there might be a terrorist among them. As everyone was eyeing each other suspiciously, an eerie scene unfolded. The two corpses that had just been lying at the door suddenly vanished into thin air, and even the blood on the ground had disappeared. Even more bizarre, the lively street was now devoid of people. These back-to-back strange events made everyone tense. One of the men in a suit suddenly said he wanted to inspect everyone's bags, believing that someone among them must be carrying dangerous items, which was why they were being controlled from the outside and couldn't leave the bar. Hearing this, a bearded man guiltily kicked his bag to the side, but his action was clearly noticed by the man in the suit. The next second, two burly men pinned him down while a clerk seized the opportunity to snatch the bag. Upon opening it, they found a hard drive inside. Before anyone could react, Anna grabbed the hard drive and smashed it to pieces, leaving everyone utterly devastated. However, the bearded man turned the tables on the man in the suit, insisting that his case was also suspicious. The sanctimonious man in the suit got into a physical altercation with him. The homeless man maliciously snatched the case, but when he opened it, he found it contained underwear. Just then, a sound suddenly came from the restroom. When they opened the door, they saw a large needle on the floor, and a fat man squatting next to the toilet with blood still on his ears. It turned out that a virus was spreading in the city, and anyone infected would die within minutes. Everyone finally understood why the sniper would shoot any passerby on sight. It was because the fat man had already been infected with the virus, yet he had sauntered into a crowded place. Little did he know that his presence had made everyone a potential carrier of the virus. Even more desperate was the fact that no one's cell phone had a signal, leaving them to wait for death to come. Just as everyone was sinking into despair, the boss's wife suddenly remembered that there was a hidden underground passage below the bar. Everyone had no choice but to hide down there. That's when they discovered a sewer that could lead to the outside, but because the manhole was too narrow and filthy, no one was willing to go down. The homeless man couldn't care less. He took off his clothes, grabbed a jug of soybean oil and poured it on himself. Just as he was about to go down, an accident happened. The name of this movie is The Bar. I highly recommend watching it.